Hey, do I sound good? Hey, Michelle, thanks for coming. Can you all hear me okay? Okay, so you can hear me good. Okay, okay. Great. So I had a mishap with a laptop that I just bought. Hey, how's it going, Christina? So yeah, I had bought a new laptop and it didn't work. Can you imagine that? A brand new laptop and it did not work. So I had to buy a new laptop. So I'm on another new laptop and it works perfect. So I'm so excited. I've been working on this for probably a month almost of trying to get on YouTube. My last laptop was older and it had Windows 7. So we were thinking it was that. But then I got this new laptop and my kid tried, I tried, and he looked it up and he said something about some spyware. So it was having some issues with the camera and they didn't want to fix it. So I sent it back. So anyway, so I got a new laptop. Hi, Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Diane is our King Suma winner. So she gets to go into my class. Congratulations, sweetie. I can't wait to see ya. So anyway, welcome in and happy Veterans Day to those that served our country and to y'all's family. Okay, so tonight we're going to be doing this cute little peppermint sign. So it's metal, so it's kind of heavy. So what I did was I seen a couple people doing this crisscross in the center of the wreath. So that's what I did so it wouldn't sink in. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And I have a lot of cool stuff to put on it. I found these cute little peppermint ornaments. And I got these at Home Store. So thank you, Michelle. Hi, Darlene. Thank you for blessing my page, y'all. So I'm so excited that everything is working now. And we're going to put maybe a couple of these candy canes on there. I haven't decided yet. And we also have these white balls. And I have some tubing if I want to do that. But these are really cute too. I don't know what this tape's doing here, but I can get rid of that. I got 3 different ribbons at 12-inch tonight. And these are it. This is a polka dot with green and red. This is the candy stripe red and white. And this is really cute. It has like these little balls on the end. And then, of course, it's the emerald green through the center. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I'm glad that my lighting's good too. Okay, and then the second batch I'm going to do is super cute too. And it's these little candies. And then I have this one that's striped on the edge. And then this one that says Merry Christmas with all the colors in it. Okay, so let's get started. Thanks again for everybody coming in. So it may be I'm not really sure how many people are getting this, because we did not do the mini chat tonight. So we'll just have to hope that they see it and join us. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna do I have two 10-inch mesh that I'm going to be putting in it tonight. I'm going to be doing just the ruffles and the poofs in this 21-inch in red. So this is the color of the one. It's a striped red and white. And the other one is a green stripe with red. And this is really super nice mesh, y'all. So it's like that. And see, this shows almost the true color. It's kind of that emerald green / lime in a way. So it's really pretty. So let's get started, and we'll start on those poofs, and we're going to do 12-inch poofs, okay? Hi, Avenel. Welcome in. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to scrunch this in to make myself a little ponytail on the end, and then go ahead and zip tie it to my center bar. I hope everybody had a great Veterans Day. I took my husband to lunch. I think Al took hers to dinner. My husband served in the Desert Storm War. Actually, he took me to lunch because he paid for my lunch. Anyway, so we were dating when he went to the war. So I wasn't married to him, but I am an Army brat. My dad was a veteran also and served in the Korean War. So, and then I have a nephew that also served in the Saudi Arabia War. And he did that, I think 3 times he went. So this is really good mesh too. And I'm just going to scrunch it down because it's really nice and thick. And this is a 15-inch raised frame. And it's from Hobby Lobby, so I had to add a couple pipes to it. And this time, y'all, I counted. I was a mess the other night. I've had some stuff going on in the family, and so my brain's been kind of mush. Hi, Joanne. So, anyway, so that night I was just really messed up, and I've had a couple migraines. And Michelle, I think you said that you get migraines. I get them also, and I'm on a preventive that I take every single night, and it doesn't seem to work. But he also prescribed me this nasal one that you're supposed to spray it and let it sit there. You're not supposed to sniff it or anything. You're just supposed to let it sit there. Oh, got so excited I didn't do my camera, did I? Sorry, y'all. Ugh, I got so excited because my camera and everything's working. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, these are 12-inch poofs. And so, anyway, that nasal stuff, I'll have to look to see what it is. It works wonderful. It took, this last time I had a migraine on Friday and I had called out on a live. I couldn't do that live on Friday because it was so bad. But anyway, so I'll have to text you the name of that medicine, Michelle. Hey, Kara, thanks for stopping in, hon. So anyway, that's what happened to me on Friday. Have you ever just had some family mishaps and it just stresses you out? I'm really thinking that stress probably brings mine on. Yes, I got a new laptop, y'all. It's so wonderful. It's all brand spanking new. Actually, this is my second new laptop. The other one went back. Here, me and Cheryl thought we were doing something wrong, and it was the laptop this whole time. And they actually wanted me to pay them to fix my brand new laptop that I've only had for 2 weeks. Can you believe that? Of course you can. I gave them a couple words to remember me. So I'm sending it back to the company that I bought it from, and they have a 30-day guarantee, so I can send that back. But they had bought all the computers from the company that it was, and expected the company expected me to pay to fix it when it was their malfunction of their computer. Can you believe that? Anywho, we're on our last one, I believe, to start the top. Yes, we worked for 2 weeks on that computer, and it wasn't even us. And we were to the point where we had my son come in here, and he got it to work like one time. Hi, Leslie. Thank you. This is great mesh tonight. I'm going to the top, y'all. I am going to zip tie it. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, it is really bright. I know I got this one at, I know I got this mesh at Craft Outlet. And like everybody says, you know, it is really good mesh. But I also tried to buy mesh from somewhere else, and it actually is the same quality of Craft Outlet. And I'm just blessed I found it. I bought everything they had, and it was really good. So it's just as good as Craft Outlet. I went cutting it last night, and I was like, wow, this is really good. Yes, we're having a peppermint wreath tonight. This is the sign. I love the smell of peppermint. It smells so good. My son makes us this hot chocolate drink in the Christmas season. It has peppermint in it. He goes to Williams Sonoma and buys their peppermint hot chocolate. It is so good. And then he goes and gets like peppermint candy canes and puts those in the hot chocolate. It's so yummy. They have whipping cream. I don't. I've always me and my daughter have never really liked whipping cream. It's not only that, it really upsets my stomach. And Haley, my daughter Haley, she was born lactose intolerant like I was. And so it's probably part that. I can eat ice cream, but I gotta watch. It's gotta be it can't be really cheap ice cream. It's gotta be expensive ice cream for me to eat it. I really like what's it called? It's that Italian ice cream. What is that called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, they serve an ice cream and it's made with, I think, heavy cream, and it doesn't upset my stomach, which is really odd. I think it's something with the milk. Yes, that's it, gelato. Yes. But that don't seem to bother me as bad as regular ice cream. Yeah, and see, I love creamer, but I don't like cold creamer. Does that make sense to y'all? Because it makes my coffee cold, and I'm not big on my coffee being cold. I mean, if I'm going to have a cold coffee, I'm going to make a cold coffee. I'm not going to make a hot cup of coffee and it be cold. But anyway, as I drink my hot, we're going to go ahead and zip tie this to the top of this. I'm just going to tuck this over just a hair so you can see this more. Is that better, guys? You get to see the whole wreath. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get knocked off. Shh. We don't want to talk about that. I'm just going to cut that off and pull these out where they belong. And we're going to go ahead and do our ruffles. And my ruffles tonight are 30-inch long. And I'm going to do 2 different colors, and I'm going to alternate the colors. We're going to start with the red and the green. I'm going to use my mouse to hold it down. And I'm just going to scrunch it up and keep it in the center. I'm going to put it in that first tie. Get those ends in. And go to the next one. And this one is the white and red. I hope everybody had a great weekend and a great Veterans Day. Y'all, this mesh is red mesh is so good I can't even hardly see my ties. Oh, yes, you guys. And please do not forget to hit the bell so you know I'm on Friday. Because I plan on going live on Friday in here. I got to practice in getting YouTube because I haven't been on it. So, and for some reason, you know, Facebook, they don't like me. They keep knocking me off. So as long as I'm not knocking y'all off all the time, I might as well stay here for a little bit. And it just frustrates you when they kick you off too. Oh, I won't, Diane. I'll write myself a little message to make sure you remember to come into my class tomorrow. Diane is the winner of the contest I had, so she gets to come into my class and do some fun crafts with us. Goodness, this mesh is poofy. Thank you for all who entered the contest too. I do appreciate you coming and supporting me. And I do have an Etsy shop. And if y'all don't know Cheryl, Cheryl has Tech Talk. And she she is my biz buddy, and she does all my business. And she is awesome. I believe Diane and a few others, Avenel, and we're all in there, and quite a few other people. She helps us a lot. You're welcome, darling. I can never forget my biz buddy because she does so much work for me. You guys, when we didn't know what was going on with the whole computer thing, we spent hours together trying to figure that out. It was crazy. Hours. We lost hours. It was terrible. And who would ever think that a brand new laptop would be malfunctioned? Oh, it's supposed to be cold here in Georgia tomorrow. Cold. As if I ain't cold enough. I hate winter. Oh. I do not like to be cold. If it don't snow here, there is no reason to be cold. That's how I feel about it. Al's already had snow. I'll be lucky to see a flake this year. Diane, do you get snow where you're at? Because I know you're not that far from me. Oh my gosh, it's snowing? Oh my goodness. That must be the cold front we're going to get. We get nothing. We just get miserable ice. So pretty. All right, we're going to start on the top. Northern Pennsylvania. I used to live, I was born in Pennsylvania. I have a lot of family there. Excuse me. Who's from Washington Borough? Did somebody say they're from Washington Borough? Leslie, I was born in Columbia, and we lived in Washington Borough. I have a lot of family in Lancaster, in Washington Borough, in York, and all that. Yeah, I have my nieces live there, my sister's girls. And I had all kinds of relatives. We have actually there is so many of us that they actually have a Fry cemetery. Isn't that crazy? That's in Washington Borough where they have that cemetery. My uncle is the one that started Turkey Hill Dairy. I think they sold it a few years back, and I believe one of my cousins is still like the big guy there, big director or whatever, but they sold it. Let's see, what color did I do? Okay. Yeah, Turkey Hill's big, big, big dairy there. My grandfather and grandmother, they had a farm also there, and they their farm was not too far from the original Turkey Hill dairy. And I still have a couple cousins that actually farm. They just you know, you see them on the side of the road selling all their vegetables and stuff. That's probably my cousin. They're really, you know, my dad came from a family of he was number 17. So my grandmother and grandfather had 17 kids. And so my dad was the youngest boy, and then they had a youngest girl. And so all my first cousins are like, they were like my dad's age. So, you know, I'm not really too close with them. I know who they are. But we were only pretty much close to one that lives in Washington Borough. And most of them, a lot of them have died or getting ready to die. I don't know. But we have a lot of the farmers, which are my cousins, and they sit on the side of the road and put up their stands, and they sell all their vegetables. Okay, here's the last one. Sorry, y'all. My daughter just texted me to tell me good night. Okay, here we go with this last one here. Yeah, the iced tea is fabulous. I buy it in the summertime. Being from Georgia, they don't have a lot of the Turkey Hill stuff. This is what it looks like, guys. Let me show you before I put the ribbons on. Look how thick that is. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the ribbons. And also, I wanted to see if my sign's going to be okay, because it's a little heavier than normal. And I just want to see if I need to add any. Oh, y'all, I think I don't need to add. Okay. I was thinking that I might have to add some more mesh in the center, but it looks like it's going to be good. Looks like it's going to be good. Okay, let's separate these. So I've got them. All right. And if y'all are just weren't here when I shared the colors, let me just show it to you. This is the first ones. They're real super pretty. This is like a polka dot with the emerald green, a lime green, and a red. This is that red when it has these little balls on the side of it. And this is obviously the candy stripe. And the other side, I'm going to be doing little candies. And then a plain red in the middle with the candy stripes on the side. And then this Merry Christmas with both the colors in it. Okay. Well, thank you, Leslie. That was really sweet. Okay, so here we go. And y'all, I only had one little flyaway. So that is amazing that that mesh is that well done. Okay, so let's see here. I got to find my, like I said, this is so thick. I can't hardly find the pipe cleaners here. Goodness, the ties are just like buried. All right, let's start with this one. And these ribbons, I cut them at 12 inches. And I was thinking to myself just a minute ago, maybe I should have had cut them just a hair longer considering how thick this wreath is. But I had no idea it was going to be this thick. So I just want to kind of pull them to the front here. I want every color to be showing. That is so cute. Okay, so we need to go to the next one. Let me find those ties. Goodness. Don't forget, you know, y'all want my trade secrets. You can join my class. I'm just playing. And where I shop and things. Cheryl will give you that post. We meet on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And we do a craft every week. Ooh, this is so pretty, y'all. Look at that. How sweet. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, here we go. Goodness, who would think that it would be this thick? And y'all, I like to turn the Merry Christmas towards me, so it's facing this direction when I put it in. I did the color in a red. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. And those poofs were 12 inches. I've never done a pancake wreath. However, some of my wreaths do fit on a storm door, but I just never really called them pancake. Ooh, I found one. That was Hi, Carmen. I'm glad you found me. I know last time you missed me. Um, one of them is like a kind of a waffle canvas, and then the other one is not. The Merry Christmas is a canvas, and the others are not. I like mixing textures. I just think they're pretty that way. I feel like it's not necessary to have the same texture in the ribbons. Yeah, this is definitely not a pancake wreath, I'll tell you that. The last two on the bottom. Yes, the canvas ones, now they're a lot easier to work with. I can say that much. But there are some silk ribbons out there that I just cannot pass up because they're so pretty. A lot of them have a lot of sparkles on them, and I just love when they're all sparkly and stuff. I like a lot of bling. Okay, let's start on that top. Again, I'm just pulling them forward. Yes, they're kind of, excuse me, I almost choked on my coffee, y'all. Yeah, they're a little harder to work with. If they have good wire in them, they'll do what you want them to do. But they're not ones that like to behave. And I just did that upside down, so I got to turn it. Your canvas now, that is really super easy to work with. They're nice and thick and stiff. Like this Merry Christmas one is very stiff. Yes, Kara, I was going to text you to tell you, go to Walmart and get that box light that I have. I just put it on an old light pole. You know, it was, believe it or not, it was my mother-in-law's, and the light was broke on it. And so I took it and put that light box on it and made myself a tall lamp is what it is. Cheryl told me to get that light at Walmart, and I did, and I snapped it on that light pole. And it works really well. And if I want to, I can turn it or anything. Yeah, the mechanic light. I'm going to be moving into my daughter's room after Christmas because my husband's mother's coming, and then my daughter's coming home. So I have to put my mother-in-law in the guest bedroom, and Haley obviously has to sleep in hers. But after that, I told her she's going to have to sleep in the guest bedroom because I'm taking over her room. And I'll use this one for extra stuff. Overflow is what I like to call it. Right now, my spare room's the overflow. So I'm going to have to get in there and fix that up before she gets here. Okay, last ribbon. Then we're going to get that sign on. The ties are pretty short right now, so I don't believe I'm going to put the tubing in. This is what it looks like without the sign. So it looks pretty good. All right, so let's get that sign on. Do the top one first. I hope I can find the bar. Goodness. I'm not going to do it too terribly tight because I want it to just sit up on top of my wreath. And if it sinks down, I'm going to add those extras. And I may do that anyway tomorrow. Okay. Boy, you guys, this is really thick. My ribbons won't even stay down. It's so puffy. That's what it looks like with the sign. So let's get some ornaments on it. I already got everything warmed up here, and we're going to put some little candies like it is, little peppermints. Thanks, Diane. Let me just see here. These are so stinking cute. I got to have them on there. This one down here. Okay, they have like little Little strings I need to take off. Gosh, this thing is just massive. Okay, let's see how these things glue. Okay, one up there. And two down here. Let's see these. These are just some, oh, there went one. These are just some Dollar Tree balls that I picked up a while back. One, two, three, four is what I want. Just going to stick it on that pipe cleaner there. I'm sorry I got quiet, y'all. Sometimes I do that and concentrate. Y'all need to scream at me. I don't know if I want to put any of these in. I was gonna put these candy canes in, but I don't know if I want to. I think they're too big. I think they're too much or something. Let me look. I'll look, but I don't think I'm going to put them in. Let me just look. Just going to set them there to see what it looks like. I'm going to show you guys. You give me your opinion. They'll probably fall off here. But we're going to try it anyway. Should I do the candy canes? What do you think? Candy canes or no candy canes? I kind of like them. Okay, let's do the candy canes real quick. There's this thing on top here that I do not like, though. Let me see. I don't know if I can glue these or not. I'm going to certainly try once. See what happens. I may have to wire them tomorrow. Let me just get them glued on there so you guys can see it with it on. But tomorrow I think I'm going to slip a wire through them so they don't fall off. Does anybody else have a glue gun that's way too hot? Ugh, I swear my glue doesn't want to dry because it just takes forever for it to cool down. Oops, I didn't move down. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Get some glue. You guys talking about food? Yum. I love cheesecake. I like cream cheese. What did I do with my pliers? Does anybody know? What did I do with my pliers? Put them back is what I did. Oh, man. Okay, so this one needs to go right here. My fault? It's my fault? This is peppermint, not cheesecake. Guys ain't fair. And I have one more to do, and I believe that is it for this evening. Right here. I'll tell you one thing, they're messy. Ugh. All right, let's see what we got here. Y'all, I just vacuumed in here. Now I made another mess. And if they fall off, I've got to wire them tomorrow, because I wasn't too sure about that glue anyway, gluing those. The material's a little different, you know, for like regular ornaments. It's kind of fuzzy, and some of that fuzzy stuff doesn't like the glue. You guys can tell me 100 times to make a hook on this thing, and I constantly forget. Hang on, and I'll let you guys see it. Super cute, y'all. Super, super cute. All right, let me turn it. Don't like that ribbon right there. Giving me an issue. All right. Okay. Let me just see if I can get it right. Move my camera back just a hair so you guys can see it. How's that? Good enough? Maybe down just a hair. Oh, there we go. There it is. What do you guys think? I think it is super adorable. Thanks, Cheryl. Thank you, Diane. She's hungry now. Candy Canes really did something for it. Super cute, y'all. Of course, I'll be hitting these ribbons 100 million times before I'm settled with it. Whoa. I got to get a hook on this. Whoa. Thank you, Christina. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Kara. Thank you all for joining me. I hope everybody had a beautiful day. And everybody, if you didn't hear me earlier, happy Veterans Day. I will, Diane. I'll put a hook on it. I will. I'll put that on my bucket list. Yes. You know, this yummy. It's yummy. Thanks, Diane. I did one before and it didn't do so hot. So, yes, this is my first YouTube live that actually you could see everything. Thanks, Marie. I hope to see y'all on Friday. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to hit that bell so you'll get notified when I'm on. And if y'all want to join my class, go to C's Creative Cove and put join. Thanks, Diane. It took a couple weeks to get this all settled. And I will get pictures tomorrow, and this will be on my Etsy page. Does anybody have any questions tonight? Yes, Diane, it will be on live Friday. I know, yummy. Y'all been talking about candy. Yes, this is my second brand new laptop that I had to get. So I was happy to know that the second one knew what it was doing. And it was cheaper. Thank you all for sharing and blessing my page. And we shall see you on Friday. Have a great week, y'all. Bye-bye. Thanks, Al.